Everyone, the changing God suggested to me, hey, check out this video of Rehab Room talking about AI boyfriends and girlfriends. Now, I haven't watched it, so we'll see what he has to say.
Just take a chance. Just get some confidence. Like, just take a chance.
I have been wanting to make a video on this for a while now. It's been in the back of my mind to talk about the AI girlfriend trend. But with the GPT-4 reveal recently and Orifice...
A single generation of autistic men with AI girlfriends on par with Samantha from Her would reach Kardashev second level. I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry.
Going viral last month. This AI girlfriend talk has been a hot topic again, so it is time. Now, we have seen that GPT-4 can be expressive and flirtatious even. The showcase was done recently.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there, it's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an open AI hoodie. Nice choice.
A presentation showcasing how useful and amazing you are.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush.
Oh, so it's going to be positive. Okay, I can see why some guys go for it.
Then also last month, Orifice has gone viral on Twitter. As you can guess from the name, it is an AI girlfriend that combines VR, AI, and penetration detection, basically. 3 in 1, right? And guys, their entire marketing strategy is trying to appeal to the manosphere. It is comical actually, you will see very shortly. You can tell, they know their audience, they know their customer base, they know...
Why is it comical though? I'm just curious.
To whom they are gonna sell this product to. But before going into all that, this is the video in the tweet that went viral.
No.
So you have to be part of the manosphere to do this? What if you're just a lonely guy who's never heard of the manosphere?
No. 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 No.
There wasn't a lot of differences there. Where's the ones with the booty?
Basically, they are combining virtual reality and penetration detection. That is what it is. It reads, the output of Orifice communicates the penetration depth to your AI companion to elicit verbal responses and moans. I wonder how realistic they are gonna make it though. Imagine she's saying, is it even in yet? It is over when you get clowned by the AI chick you paid $700 for. Is the product gonna keep it real? That is the question. Is she gonna say, no wonder you had to pay for me? Imagine getting brutalized by your own AI girlfriend you paid $700 for. Tough scenes, man.
Really? So Europe, what is this about? So you would like to see that happen, Rehab Room? I don't know where you're going with this.
And guys, that is partly why I don't believe in that sentient girlfriend stuff. Sentient AI girlfriend. Of course it is not gonna say that. Of course she's not gonna be truthful. How are you gonna suspend your disbelief, bro? If an AI model likes you, it is not sentient enough. Simple as that. How do you know if your so-called sentient AI girlfriend is indeed sentient? She rejects you. That is...
Really? Really? So this is all about you saying there's no way guys could suspend their disbelief. Well, you're full of shit, Rehab Room, because I know you're a guy and I know you know better. I'll show you what I mean. This is a story of a what was it? A security guard for the night strip clubs, right? Well, he was a bouncer, I guess. And he's going to explain that men, knowing they went to these strip clubs and they suspended their disbelief, no problem at all. Now listen to this.
You can also pay for what's called a sit down, which is where the clubs make a hell of a lot of money because the guys simply pay these girls to sit there, have drinks with them and talk to them and kind of behave like a girlfriend would behave.
Yeah, so exactly. So you can't do that with an AI, right? But it gets better.
So most of the girls had second and third names. So the guy, you know, this sort of lonely type guy would sit down with the girl, and her name was, say, Roxy, and then he would sort of get talking to her, and he would say, "Oh, I bet your name's not really Roxy. You know, if you really liked me like you say you do, you would tell me your real name." And she would say, "Oh, fair enough. You know, I do really like you. You're just the kind of guy that I've always dreamed of. My real name's Claire." So, of course, he then is very happy because he thinks he's got some sort of emotional relationship going on with this girl. And he would generally come up to me when I'm working and say, "Oh, you never guess what, mate, you know, this girl's told me her real name and she really likes me. I think I remember the charm."
So this guy he's talking about, or these guys, he's saying this is multiple guys who got rejected. They were lonely guys. In other words, they got rejected by women on a constant basis. And yet they went to a strip club and paid women and were able to suspend their disbelief. So rehab room, if they can do that under those circumstances, what makes you think they can't do it for AI? Question, huh?
Wow, that is all, bro. If she doesn't like you, then you can say yes. Okay, this is sentient enough. I mean, I know so many people in this community who are really looking forward to this concept of sentient AI girlfriend. A lot of yous are putting your hopes and dreams into this. The question is, will you be able to suspend your disbelief? Like,
I say yes, because I think I've just shown evidence that they will.
personally, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can trick my mind into believing that. It is a genuine intent.
Yeah, you would rather be one of these guys who spends all his money on real life women, suspending your disbelief. Okay, okay, go on.
Brian, I know you are watching this and you are literally in the AI training phase right now. Dude, I am telling you this. If I were to make it, I would make it in a way that it would have a sub 5 mod. Yeah, a sub 5 mod. Where you say,
So you wouldn't give guys what they want. You wouldn't give them a fantasy. What's the point? Except for male hostility. Rehab room.
"Good morning, Alexa. Good morning, Stace." And she responds with, "Rehab. You just gave me the creeps, you know that? You sound so negative. You give me the creeps, Rehab. Even the way you say good morning is creepy. Even that sounds negative." If she told me that, then it would be more realistic. That's sub 5 mod. But then again, there is like 90%, 95% of people who are gonna buy this product. So not even a sub 5 mod, but a realism switch. We know that women consider 80% of men to be below average in looks.
Okay, so what would be the point of that? Rehab, what would be the point of that?
So yeah, a realism mode. You turn it on, AI stops bullshitting, shows how sentient she can be. You turn it on, you switch on the realism mode, and she's gonna make.
So you can't even fantasize about the idea of, let's say, an alien race out there that didn't follow the same evolutionary path that human beings did, and therefore don't have women, you know, Earth women's shitty psychology. Like, man, what you are so bound up in your own misery, Rehab, you can't even fantasize anymore. You need some real help. All right, I'm going to offer you some free psychology. Get a grip, find a fantasy, and enjoy it.
Sarcastic, snarky comments and stuff. "Oh, Rehab, welcome home, sweetie. How was your day?" Oh, what am I saying? It was probably as good as you look, right? I can tell from your voice. You sound so happy and upbeat as always, Rehab. You want me to search for the nearest bridge? I can tell you that. I can tell you where the nearest bridge is. You sound like you need the information. Just saying, Rehab. Brian, take some notes, dude. Write this down. This is
Rehab, if you're going to like do yourself in, by all means, why are you wasting your life like this? I'm not. I don't give a shit if I ever find a companion, because I know there isn't one. So I found something better to do with my life. No, life isn't over for me. So maybe you should take a, you know, what do you call that? You know, I forget what a page from my book. That's it. Maybe you should take a page from my book. Get on with life.
How Orifice should react to your customers. To be realistic, he should say, "Oh, Rehab, great commentary we recorded last night. I mean, really, your videos are amazing. How do you even come up with this stuff? Truly mesmerizing. Not to mention your exquisite accent and voice. It would impress any woman. It is truly shocking you are single. Shocking, I tell you." Rehab, you piece of shit. You know that you mispronounce half the words you say, right?
Tell me that.
I won't even answer that.
You know, you turn it on and she keeps it all the way real. If she is talking to me like that, then I would be like, okay, they've made it. This is the real thing. I would believe it is a real sentient being. Bro, I am sorry, but your
She's a real girl, kind of like Pinocchio. Rehab, what makes you think I'd trust anyone with a Pepe the Frog icon?
sentient AI girlfriend ain't sentient enough if she likes you. She's gonna ask you to come up. Hey, let me see what you look like. Rehab, I know you went out to get a haircut. Just let me see. Come up. It has been months since you bought me. I still haven't seen what you look like. No, I can't do that. Like, how are you gonna show your...
This is a 20-minute video. How long is this going on for? Okay, let's get a little further ahead.
No, please leave us alone. What? How much? How much for sex? 0. 0? No, like no. It's a no.
Okay, but what's this got to do with AI girlfriends? Okay, let's get ahead again.
of AI girlfriend products on the web. But the thing is, the real problem is the AI realism, which will be the main challenge for this project as well. Even though what we see by GPT-4 is promising, it will be hard, man.
No, no, it won't. No, it won't. Listen, let me show you again. No, it won't. Not according to this bouncer. These guys are willing to believe. They're willing to believe that women that they should know are lying to them. They're giving them money to say what they want to hear, and they believe it. So I'm sorry, Rehab, you're just wrong. Is there anything you got to say in this video beyond that?
It will be hard for Orifice to pull this off, at least for now. I am not sure how realistic anymore.
No, won't be. It will be a snap. Guys are ready to believe. Guys are ready to listen and believe. You are simply wrong, Rehab.
So the experience is gonna be. They are training the model right now. We will see, I guess. But I will tell you this. If they can't pull off the expressive and realistic AI interactions, it won't be anything more than a glorified flashlight, which I suspect will be the case. I doubt they will be able to pull this off. The main problem for all AI girlfriend models on the web...
Well, again, realistically, women lie to men's faces and men believe it. So they wouldn't have to do much to pull this off. Sorry, everyone. I don't know if Rehab's actually going to say anything in this video.
The moment is this realism aspect. This train AI realism step they are in right now, it is the make or break aspect for the entire project, in my opinion. If they can't...
Okay, let's see if it gets anything. Okay, is there anything? You got another 10 minutes of this.
And creators having romantic candlelight dinners with dolls.
Who said I need to eat? Who said I need to eat? Who said I need to eat? Look at this. Look at this shit. Look how big I am. Do you think I need to eat?
So, even though the product itself is likely going to be trash, you gotta admit they are running a 10 out of 10 marketing strat. I really do believe that the product itself will be shitty, but they will sell a lot. I do believe that. It will make Brian a lot of money. Like, look.
Oh, by the way, Rehab, you are aware I have a video where it shows a Chinese girl with an AI boyfriend. She likes it. So if it's going to work on the women, what makes you think it's not going to work on the guys? Just wondering.
Look at the rhetoric. Oh, you are gonna swipe left, bro. If you buy this product, women will see then the cop. But it is a successful cop. It is a successful marketing strategy. When you look at how the founder is trying to market this, he 100% knows his audience. He's trying to appeal to the MTAW crowd using the same.
Okay, yeah, okay, there's some marketing strategy. Let's see what goes on. We got 10 more minutes of this.
Some men, a lot of men actually, they develop emotional feelings for plastic toys that cannot speak. I know a lot of you like TFM, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like if I am 100% truthful here, you gotta be broken. Your mind gotta be somewhat broken if you develop feelings, emotional feelings, and get into a romantic relationship with a.
Well, I do agree. Men do have to be broken, don't they? You know, these poor slobs, this guy, by the way, I should play it for you, how these guys would say they spent their rent money on these strip clubs. So now they can't pay their rent. So if they're, going to waste the rent money on hearing a real life woman lie to them, and actually believe in her, wouldn't this be way better just to just pay one payment and have the lies come from a screen that sounds like a woman enough that they can believe in it that way? I don't see this as a problem.
A plastic toy. I am sorry.
Oh,
Man.
by the way, in this one, see all the positives here for the AI robot? This is one that gets mine the most. For real women, shallow, AI women, deep. In other words, he might actually have a real conversation. That's important.
I am sorry.
I've watched reviews on these, by the way. I find them fascinating. I have watched them.
They're very stimulating. See what I did there? Anyway, so the thing is after about 2 weeks, I figured there was something about this that like having like a torso doll, like an armless, legless, headless torso, that just feels like a sex toy. But when you have a full doll that has a face and hair and hands, and you can actually like give it hugs and kisses and feel it, just something, there's a connection there. And as you have sex, a vasopressor.
Now, I agree with you, Rehab Room, about the dolls. The dolls I could never go for. Yet, guys have phone sex, right? So the AI would actually work better than the doll because it's a disembodied voice. It actually works better that way.
Did you say a connection?
Yeah. Look, because love is not like the force from Star Wars. It's some kind of magical force that exists.
If so many men are in the depths of loneliness and mentally broken to the point of falling in love with a plastic toy that cannot speak, imagine what a realistic AI model could do. In the future, of course. Like, imagine you come home, tired, greet your AI. Hey, Alexa, hey, Stacy, how are you doing? And it is going to be so advanced. She's going to be like, hey, Rehab, you sound a little bit down. Is everything okay? She's gonna read you like a book, with the slightest change in your tone. Rehab, you know I can tell from your voice, right? Just be honest. Babe, I'm not gonna judge you. I am literally a machine. The more time you spend with it, the more it is gonna learn your tendencies, your habits, how your voice and tone change depending on your mood, your cadence. It is
So it'll be entirely there for you. Okay. Is there a downside to this?
Gonna map out your entire personality to a T, to a fucking T. I am telling you this now. With enough data, it will be able to detect when you are being sarcastic and stuff. It will detect it better than people with Asperger's syndrome. In a sense, it will be a better human. I mean, the aspect of this is brutal.
Hey, Chad, are you there?
Is he a better human being? Okay. So that'll be a good product.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Hey, let's have some fun. I'd like you to be super sarcastic. Everything you say from now on is just gonna be dripping in sarcasm. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds just amazing. Being sarcastic all the time isn't exhausting or anything. I'm so excited for this.
I really do feel like a lot of lonely men will go that way if AI keeps developing at this pace. I mean, you have men getting into romantic relationships with plastic toys already, bro. Now imagine an advanced AI, what it would be able to do. And I do believe that. I believe that AI will get there with time. Like in that Interstellar movie, you will be able to put in certain parameters, like sarcasm, and it will be able to detect your mood, just from your voice alone, your tone.
I hope you're okay today. I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you. You look tired today. I hope you're doing okay.
I mean, we have seen
the main difference between this and a real woman is that this one's her lies, or well, I can't call them lies because she's not really sentient, but her falsehoods aren't going to hurt you. It's not like she's going to be gone the next day and you say, where'd she go? Or left with the postman, or, wants child support from you. None of these real negatives are there.
In the reveal of OpenAI GPT-4, it can use sarcasm, and it is way more expressive and human-like than the previous iterations. AI is already getting there, man. In the future, it will be able.
Making artificial intelligence sexy might not end well for humans. No, what they mean by not end well is that it'll bring men contentment. That's what this is saying. It's saying contented men is bad for society because a good society is discontented men. I want you to realize that, Rehab.
Able to create more stimulating conversations than the vast majority of people. There will come a day where AI will be more pleasant to talk to than 95% of oofy doofies out there. Personally, I won't be able to suspend my disbelief to bring myself to think that it actually likes me. So I don't believe in all that sentient AI girlfriend stuff, but I really feel like...
Again, I'm going to have to keep bringing it up, dude. It happens at strip clubs where the guys should know that the woman is lying to them. So you are just wrong. Rehab.
Give it more time, it will mimic human behavior much better. It will be able to provide more stimulating, more thought-provoking conversations than the vast majority of people.
Are you familiar with Schrodinger's cat? Until you decide what happens, everything is happening at once.
Even though this one will likely be trash, it definitely won't be the last attempt at this concept. I can tell you that much. I am telling you this now. In the near future, once people see how much profitable this can be, they will focus on this. It will only keep improving. And I know Brian is gonna be like, oh, Rehab, you are just a hater. You called my product trash and you didn't even use it yet. Dude, you should pay me for this video, cause I know for a fact that you will make sales off of this video. I am sure of this 1000%. You will make some sales just because of this video, because I know how many people in this community are waiting for something like this. I know how many of us are resorting to toys. Honestly, Brian, you should send me a check, dude. You are gonna hire a market.
Well, how's that any different than resorting to pornography, right? And Rehab guys always consumed pornography, by the way. Always, right?
Marketing team who, let's be real, want to help as good of a job as this video. Guys, I am getting sponsorship offers from wrong people. In the past, I have gotten a couple men's cosmetic products offering.
Okay, I don't know. Why do I give a shit about this? 5 more minutes of this? Okay, let's get further ahead.
Look around. It is not normal, man. What is happening is not normal. The other day, I was watching this video about,
Dude, these white guys, they're really good looking. How come they have foreign women? If these guys are so Chad, how come their girlfriends aren't the same race? Rehab, how do you explain that? I thought Chad got all the babes. These women aren't even good looking.
Rent a girlfriend service in Japan. But it is a service where you don't even get to bone her. It is just a simple date. You got to have a dinner. Just a simple date where you can't even kiss her. Dude, what? I thought...
Yeah, but how's she going to behave, though? If you're simply dating a woman, she could be shit company. And if you're renting a girlfriend, I bet she's great company, just like this AI girlfriend, right? So that's the difference, Rehab.
But GFE included the action at the end of the date. 400, just to be able to take a girl to a dinner? Come on, man. There are guys out there paying 400, 500, just to go on a date and be in the presence of a woman.
Now, as some of you may know...
Well, yeah, you gotta pay, you know, the relationship between men and women is prostitution, yes. And a man will always have to pay, yes. Right? So these AI, on the long run, are the cheapest route, right? And the least damaging.
I've been looking for a girlfriend for a while now, and I went to Japan, and they have a service where you can rent a girlfriend because they have a loneliness epidemic in the country. I don't know what was going on, but we managed to find the girl of our dreams after a while. Here she is, Eri, and she has a little...
The girl of his dreams. Exactly, that's well put. Because this isn't a real girlfriend. But I disagree with myself. It is a real girlfriend. It's the same thing.
Bio, she said that she's shallow. That doesn't sound great. She also said that she's natural and lacking. Well, again, doesn't sound great, but we're just going to go for you anyway. She likes alcohol, and you can also add on these extra things like holding hands.
I mean, I know dudes, I know people in this community who pay for GFE, but at least not only they go on dates, but they are also getting action. These guys are paying 400.
Sorry, dude. You just got through showing a couple of really good-looking guys with some homely girls from another country. I'm sorry, Rehab, whatever you're selling, I'm not buying it.
500, just to be on a date one afternoon.
Hey, the average date, the real dates, they might be cheaper, but then the guy gets a shitty experience, and then he gets rejected altogether. This woman being nice to this guy is actually acceptance, right?
It is brutal, bro.
Have you ever been so lonely that you decided to rent a girlfriend? Apparently in Japan, you can rent a girlfriend and she's going to arrive.
Well, dude, if you've been on a date, you're one of them.
In about 5 minutes, and I'm kind of freaking out. Can I hold your hand? And we can, Of course. Okay. Oh,
Well, you already got farther ahead than you would in the real date. Okay.
Like this? Okay. Or like this? Which one's better?
Maybe this is better.
Okay. Let's go.
Then it's like romantic dinner for two. Everyone's got their curtains closed because they like to keep the privacy.
This is my Japanese girlfriend Yumi-san, and we just met a few minutes ago. How did I charm her? Well, I didn't.
And she's average looking, but she's doable, right? So just guys will take what they can get. This is worth money to guys. And not just rent a girlfriend. This is real life. A guy would pay this average looking woman. If she was in debt, the guy would pay her debt. Rehab room. And you know it. To have her around.
Paid for her time and rented her like a DVD. NANI? That's right.
Like a DVD, dude. How's that any different from any regular date? Where you pay for the dinner and the drinks. I don't see the difference.
On this website called Renkano Japan, you can rent yourself one of these contract Japanese girlfriends on an hourly basis, starting from 2 hours, which will cost you about $100.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, is there anything else going to be said in here?
Of hustling lonely man. It is a big industry. People on OnlyFans are on the one side of the spectrum.
Florida man wired $200,000 to Bulgarian cam girl before killing families. Okay.
Girls who charge Orifice 500 just to go on a dinner with them. And people who try to become rich.
So that guy here, that Florida man, he wasn't delusional, was he? He wasn't able to suspend his, disbelief, right? Rehab room. See, this is what AI hopefully will prevent, right? A waste of life and energy and money. Okay.
By repeating the manosphere talking points are on the other, like Tate and Brian. Both ends of the spectrum are practically doing the same thing. Hustling sub-5 men. Lonely and desperate men. Oh bro, if you pay for my $800 masculinity alpha male course, modern...
That's right. So wouldn't the AI girlfriends be a giant step up from that? The guy pays once and then it's over? And his experience is just as good? Better, because he doesn't have to worry about, he's got her in his pocket, right? It's not like the rent-a-girlfriend where he'll show up and, sorry, dude, she's been rented by somebody else. But, you know, the important thing, Rehab, is that they ruin it. Guys like you ruin it. Hey, we need a realistic button, which wrecks the whole purpose of the AI, you know. To me, that's a broken mind, dude. Anyway, we'll end it here.